Hey there, gonna play single T for. We're getting close to the end of the losers bracket. Winner of us plays Marcus, and then the winner of that plays Dan in the grand final. So I guess we'll just do my default, which is to play with intrigue because I like it. And I guess I can join the Discord voice channel. Alright, so Single T is the one who sent me to the losers bracket, so it's a chance for vengeance or double pain. One of those two things. Take your pick. I'm gonna open Stewart Ironworks here. That looks pretty clear to me. You could open Swindler, but that looks worse than Stewart. There's certainly an engine to build. Plenty of draw from Patrol, and replace is always nice. Pretty much no matter what. I'll just get a pawn here. This could be bad shuffle. We'll find out. Yeah, he didn't want a pawn. Oh, he must have 3 estates. Right. So he's going to be able to get a 5 here. Oh well. That's just life. Ironworks misses. I don't even know how good gaining a mill here actually is, to be honest. May just go with the ironwork, or the mining village. You can get a second steward. Replace is pretty cool. You can gain mills and curse them. I don't know that that's the right move, but it's pretty nice. So he just gets mining villages. That's pretty reasonable too. I'll just cantrip this pawn. Try and get to another estate, I suppose. He's pretty far ahead. I have a lot of pawns. That's exactly as inspiring as you'd guess it to be. Here I'll probably get a mill. I'm a little more trash than him, but it doesn't matter if you draw the deck. Not so much of an issue then. So I guess we'll be copper into pawn, and then he can buy to estate, huh? So he's pretty confident he's going to draw the deck again if he's already going for the cursing route. I hope it backfires on him, but who knows? I hope it does. Hopefully I draw my mining village, otherwise we'll just trash. I am going to follow the premise that trashing is good. Yeah, now he's not so greedy. Now he's not ready to curse me. Take that. Ooh, a mill. How exciting. Could get another mill or just an ironworks. I probably, or sorry, just a mining village. I probably need a mining village. Yeah, let's discard this stuff. And then, well, here I guess I'm either looking at a replace or a... I suppose he'll probably draw his deck this turn. I'm looking at either a patrol or a replace. I know I've got a steward sitting in here, so let's take a replace. He's got to have like mining village patrol in hand, right? Nope. Okay. Now he's trashing. Now he's learned his lesson. Oh, this is gross. Yuck. I didn't have great mining village times. Maybe another ironworks is worth it. There's a lot of 4s that are worth gaining. Probably should have gone with patrol first and then gone to the second ironworks here. Yeah, because we'd be able to gain an ironworks and play it this turn, which would be cool. Well, that's just my bad choice to add the replace before the patrol, I think. The cursing, you know, doesn't feel great. Is he gonna buy a swindler now? Scary. Scary stuff. So let's just cantrip the pawn. I don't even know, is this worth... I probably have to dig, even though it's could be quite sad. That's not too bad. Yeah, that worked out okay. Last maybe the last 2 cards. At least 1 card is a pawn. Okay. Well, that's pretty nice, actually. So we'll go with replacing this guy. It could be a mill. Could also just be another mining village. We'll just gain the ironworks on our turn. Oh yes, replace puts stuff on top. I always forget that. Okay. Well, I'm cleaner. That's something. Let's see what his swindler hits. Could be sad. Hopefully it's just a pawn. I suppose seeing this many cards, he's definitely drawing the deck. Looks like it. It's going to be an interesting end game, I think. He is way ahead, but especially if he... No, he uses the 1 steward. Hmm. There'll be a definite 3 pile here. Look at those pawns. Yeah, like that's the absolute best hit, pretty much. I'd take any of those 4s. He'll probably just give me another mill. Yeah. Um. Yeah, so I think he should have gained an ironworks there to have 2 in the deck, but what do I know? Not enough. So I'm kind of using these stewards for draw, which is fine, but pretty uninspiring. Coin by. So that's not so bad. I would really rather not see his turn start like that. That would be cool. I'd be for that. So how many coppers did he have? Just the 3? Maybe none. He might have wanted to give me a secret passage rather than that mill, to be honest. We're getting pretty close to a 3 pile, actually. Depending on what gets hit. I still think he would do well to have a second ironworks in the deck. What do I know? I'll just keep saying that phrase. That won't get obnoxious. Goodbye, Ironworks. Yeah, I would think a secret passage actually would be the least useful thing. Well, I'll just gain my Ironworks back. You know, sad times and all. I mean, I guess he can go for provinces, but seems a little early. Well, okay, so I'm thinking he forgot this fact, but I haven't forgotten it, so I'm gonna make use of it to steal this game. But you can trash mining villages and get a bunch of cash money. So let's do that and win. Pretty happy. Should be easy 3-pile, I think. I already have all that stuff. I mean, I would have been able to get pretty close even without it. I'd have, what, 12 fewer dollars? I'd have, not 12, I have a couple from, well, whatever it is. I would have been kind of close to it either way. Alright, well, you take what they give you. I mean, how much money did I even need at the end there? I only needed $8, right? I would have had $8 just off stewards, and I didn't even need the mining villages to blow up. Alright, we're gonna do adventures. So I go first. This has got to be 2 and 2. So, no travelers, no village, I could save a copper and open with a hireling. That's kind of interesting. Or I could buy raise and one of these 5s, which is kind of good too. I've never done this hireling opening. It's probably worse than buying a raise though. I don't know what I would pair the raise with. Maybe a magpie or a storyteller. I don't know how much building you can do here without... Well, you have buy, so you can do a little building if you play with a haunted woods as your terminal. You just have to use golds to buy golds and draw a storyteller, I guess, and magpie. So, well, I'm gonna play 1 copper. I just don't. I mean, it kind of seems like it could be nice to play a hireling on your first shuffle. Though it seems kind of nice to start trashing. Let's try it. I've never done it before, so. It might be really awful. He buys an amulet. I draw the hireling first, which is awesome. This will be a raise. This I will save a estate by magpie. That looks pretty good. Okay. Hopefully not. I mean, he's moving along too. The Haunted Woods attack won't mean much for a while. I've got a good chance of hitting 6 here. I'm actually pretty happy to get that magpie like that. So I can save, or I can buy another hireling. There's already an estate there. I could buy a gold also. I could top deck a magpie. I could save a copper and top deck a raise. I will want a gold eventually. I will want lots of golds eventually. Gold has a little bit of extra value here with the traveling fair. Not a whole huge amount, but I'm sure this will hit a copper. Okay, so I would like storytellers. Maybe one more hireling. Definitely a few more magpies. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I could buy, save, give me, yeah, I could save and buy magpie and raise, which is pretty nice. I think need a gold. Or more golds, I should say. An amulet would be actually pretty good. Gaining silvers is pretty nice here. Gear, huh? Well, the gear I'm less of a fan of, but okay, we probably are going to draw the deck now. Okay, so we have 10. Yeah, we split the magpies. That looks about right. And now we gotta do this dumb. We gotta count these stinking coppers all the time. Well, we probably want to buy I mean, I don't really want to buy anything with this gold. I mean, I don't want to top deck the gold, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So amulets could be cool. No lie there. I was going to try and build, but I'm not sure if that's actually any good or not. Like, it costs so much to build more. So here I have, well, there is a copper on my deck, right? I could draw it. Here I have 13, which gives me like golden storyteller, which I can top deck both, or I wouldn't top deck both, but or I can have 14, which gets me like, not 14, 12, which gets me like storyteller, so I don't know, some cruddy. Let's do it this way. Get a gold. Do we want to top deck it? We've got a chance of drawing without, so we'll just wait. And we'll top deck the storyteller. and just play coppers if we need to. I am pretty jealous of the amulet, to be honest. I guess I could get one. There's one way to cure your jealousy. I wonder if I'll need another terminal slot though. Yeah, I should be playing with an amulet. Okay, so we'll make sure to do that. Though that would have been something that would have been much better to add turns and turns ago. Turns and turns and turns ago. So I should have saved something there. I should have saved there. That was bad, but I'm not going to take it back. So 9 sounds like good. I mean, I can just keep doing storyteller golds over and over again. But it feels like we really need an amulet. And then I need to get rid of some of these coppers. I guess between save and everything, it's not too scary. To have a bigger deck here. Gotta kill these coppers though. I wish I had saved something. Next time I will undo because I should have saved something. Going for the green. Okay. He's not going to let me build it anymore. What a meanie. Okay. So we can get a gold down here. Okay, so there's magpie and copper on top. Those are okay. Let's draw them though. Now I need to think about, this will be 12. So what does 12 get me? Anything good? I can get 2 5s. Or a gold and another amulet. Or a gold and a gear or something. Did he play gear last time? He did play gear. Yeah, I'm real sad about not having those silvers. So I could save and then have 8 if I wanted buys, which could be like storyteller amulet. That seems alright. It's not like that good, but he does, and he has 1 storyteller, I guess. I guess I'm just hoping the draw holds out. I could have put in a Haunted Woods there, but I don't know. Can he double province now? It wouldn't surprise me. Nope. Okay. But next turn he could double province. Assuming he draws the deck. And in the same way, I guess. And he had a caravan. Okay, so it's, I don't think he's that likely to double province next turn, but it's not impossible. Not impossible at all. So let's get a hireling. Let's gain a silver. Bad magpie. Good magpie. Great magpie. So let's start with coppers. There's still more storytellers in there. I don't know exactly what I need to put out here to be competitive. I have 5 cards left. 1's a storyteller, 2 are magpie. I guess I could do no treasures and see what I draw. I'd have to have counted better for this to be an intelligent play, but this is all the coppers, all the gold is so we got, it's 2 magpie, a storyteller, and a amulet left. So 2 is gonna draw the deck. for sure. Okay. So we have 9, 11, 15. Well, 15's not very special, so... Well, 15 is province duchy. I don't have more than 15, we have 16. 16's not special. Right, 9, 11, 15, 16. So... we can kill a copper here. Amulet. Now we're at 14. I don't know how this is all going to pan out at all. I mean, I think I'm going to lose. But it depends a lot on... I don't even know. There's not like a real reason for me to buy 2 cards here, is there? What would be my other card? I can go to 11 and I can save a gold and I can traveling fair if I want, but it just gets me like a raise, which is not actually clear that it's any good. The amulet came way too late. For me, I mean, I'm just going to keep flooding myself with silvers and hope that he dies, has some dud turns or semi-dud-ish turns. I mean, unfortunately, a dud for him looks like, what, like buying a province. So... I could get a raise here. I can't even do that. I'm just bad at math right now. Maybe I'm bad at math all the time. But at least his magpies were no good. Though he still sure does have a lot of cards. And I assume can province. Easy peasy. Well, shoot. That's no fun. I run a very good risk of just dudding here. I mean, I have several storytellers, but it's not really enough unless you're saving one. Gotta save the storyteller. Yeah, so me drawing on there, drawing on that last turn was just really bad. Because it was really bad because I could have saved a storyteller. I didn't really need the money I drew. I just bought a province. So I should have a storyteller on top of my deck and probably like a magpie too because I drew through some good stuff. Yeah, no, I mean, I deserve this. Monstrosity. So what do we have here? I shouldn't even quick play those really either, but 12. 12 is not anything useful. Not really. Now I'm just buying estates, who knows why. If he draws a storyteller, I assume he'll just like double province super easy. Just bad. Overbuilding. I mean, I didn't have anything really good in sight here. Bad stuff. Maybe his draw stopped now, but he still has to have. The raises are all gone. Am I the only one with a raise? Yeah. He still is going to have enough to do province duchy, I'm sure. Maybe not. Okay. So I would need a really large amount of money, though, to win, right? Like a ridiculously large amount of money. What did I play on my last turn? 1 magpie. So I still have 4 magpies in here and most of the treasures in the discard. I would have to have, because a tie doesn't quite cut it. The double province doesn't cut it. So I would need $22. I don't have that much money in the deck. I mean, I can buy a whole bunch of well, that's depressing already. Okay. Well, the magpies were pretty good. I mean, they're better than pretty good. To be fair, the magpies, they were really good. So the rest of it's just treasure, so we can draw it all, I guess. Do we want to save a storyteller? I mean, how many duchies can we even buy here? Like 2 or something? 4, 1, 2, 3, 7, $13 right now. I'm going to draw some money here, but well, let's do this anyway. Draw the 6 cards. So I have 6, 9, 17, 18. Okay, so we have we would have had enough for double province, but that doesn't help us. So triple estate is like 19. So yeah, I mean, I could have had triple duchy here. which isn't even that good. Now I have, I guess, just double duchy, really. There's not a big point to getting an estate. 6, 14, 17. This is all looking kind of bad. I mean, I can double duchy estate. Doesn't seem hopeful at all. So let's do it. Maybe he saved his storyteller. He already has these nice caravan guards down. I mean, he's got to have the storyteller now, right? He didn't play it last time. Unless it's the very last card of his deck. Yeah, I mean, he'll just draw whatever. He doesn't have to be... He doesn't have to be, like, conservative about it. He probably even has... Well, okay, he might have double province, but it doesn't really matter. One province is plenty. Province duchy is also plenty. Yeah, okay. Man, the amulet, too good. Should have not played like a moron. Let's do intrigue again. I got a 5, so I was looking for the doctor. Just hoping for the semi-free win. You can't beat that. I'm gonna open Jester, Hamlet. I think I could open Young Witch, Hamlet. Stonemasoning 4s is really nice. It might be better to just open Young Witch, to be honest, rather than to open Jester. I kind of want to try the Jester, though. I mean, the Young Witch is, like, surely better. But do. What a nice draw. That's depressing. Okay. I'm gonna buy a fortune teller. Because they're awesome. Opponent game. Wait, what? You need to undo again. Hope I didn't block the curse. The world's a mess. Do, 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 do. Lots of save misplays in that last game. Yay. Boy, I would sure be glad to get a 6 and do a stonemason. Now I get a curse. Bummer. Boom, get gestured. Okay. I mean fortune tellered. I'm not sure exactly what I mean, but these advisors are pretty bad, to be honest. They're pretty bad. So let's get more of them. No. No. He already had a curse. What's the point if he already had a curse? Man, these decks are going to be... Well, my deck, his deck may not be as bad as my deck, but... That is pretty fun. He's managed to even trash a couple cards. Nope, no blocking. Oh, sigh. I should just resign. Maybe he'll mess up though. I was losing that whatever game. That game involving the stuff. You know, the one. The game with the intrigue and stuff. That one. Yeah, I was losing that one, but then he gave me free win, so who knows? It could happen. Look at these darn stonemasons. They're moving left and right. Obviously, me buying this Hamlet brings the pile outs closer. And I'm losing, but that's okay. Wow. Okay. You probably should give me the advisor. I'm not going to draw anything nice with it. Yay, look at all these coppers. Nobody's even seen coppers like these. Well, that's not particularly good, but it's problematic when he has the I don't really know what I'm doing. Sure, yeah, he already had a Hamlet. Most assuredly. Well, he should have the win in hand. Boom. Blocked it. Don't think it matters much. I don't know if he has $8 or not, but good, there we go. Get out of here. Taking a while to load. Whoops, that wasn't me. That was a lie. Well, now I'm stuck on a loading screen. Guess I'll try and reload. Gotta make a new table. Something's messed up. Alright, we're doing empires. Stupid empires. Just kidding, I love empires. I think I'm first player. Alright, here we go. Baz's don't buy thing. Labyrinth, get a second. So they're like opposites. Yeah. Opposites. Lots of nice things. I'm gonna try the sacrifice opening. I'm gonna pair it with an engineer. That's too bad. My sacrifice missed the shuffle. I'm pretty sad about that. I would buy an archive or a crown if I were him. I'm not so sure about that. So here I could get 2 villas in hand, but that's not really all that impressive. Shoot. Man, this is not great. I'm not getting thin at all. Well, shoot. The temples aren't particularly likely to trash 2 cards. This is bad. I mean, I could buy another engineer. I could have a deck with a bunch of villas, but that's not that inspiring. I could buy a gladiator. That's not very inspiring either. There's a limit to how many of these things you want. Almost ready to do this city quarter, to be honest. I don't know what I'll buy. Well, another archive or something. Could be archive. Yeah, I mean, now I could try the city quarters, or I could go for a third engineer. Look at this powerful village effect. He bought a city quarter. Well, okay. What do I want? I could get a gladiator. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. So, what do we want here? Now we gotta think about money. One, we have $4. We could have more dollars. What is this nonsense? What absolute bollocks? Sacrifice is so cool. I really wanted to draw my engineer, of course, but I didn't. So, Man, that is garbage. I would have bought a fortune this turn. That is awfully frustrating. Alright, well, that's life or something, I guess. Alright, well, what can I gain? I guess I can get my fortune. I could gain a gladiator here. And I would have just enough. I assume he's got a city quarter, yeah. Oh good, that was a bad turn for him. You know what card's awesome? Archive. Now, he can't afford a fortune, that's cool. He does have one more city quarter than me. 2 more city quarters than me. Alright, let's... I mean, I could save it, but this is a pretty big fortune turn already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's already $12. Is pretty good. Right. Seems pretty good. I mean, we already know the outcome of the gladiator, but we still have to do it. I mean, I could try copper. I don't think it'll work, though. Villa's even less likely to work, though, at this point, right? He did just shuffle. I don't actually know between the two which is worse in his deck at this point. They're probably about even, right? We probably should think about getting a legionary now. Show me a city quarter. This is killer. Well, I can sacrifice one of these gladiators. I don't really want them that much. Okay, I'll sacrifice one of the gladiators. Well, I'm not going to sacrifice 2 of them, so probably I should, though. Yeah, I'm on draw. Alright. Now I have to think a little bit here. I can't end it, but I can get pretty close. I don't know if there's a good gain in play to be done here, really. I mean, I know there's a gain in play, but I don't know if it's a good one or a particularly useful one. Because of fortune. Fortune makes those kinds of things a little weird. Since you don't double whatever you spend, or you don't double what you gain afterwards, I guess. One of those 2 things. Well, I guess you can still... Yeah. It's just sort of awkward. I've got an archive sitting down here in the bottom, I think, which won't get me any use because, well, I could just leave it there also. I don't know what the other card is, but oh, I shouldn't have played my oh, he doesn't have a crown either. I was gonna say my legionary could be my unique card, but he doesn't have a crown, so hate that. So the thing to do here would be... The thing to do there would have been to get ready to empty provinces on the following turn, basically. Well, I guess I'll say prosperity. Yeah, that min-max landmarks events thing still just follows the set restriction guidelines, so you don't have to. Well, I was hoping that I would have the 5-2 alone, but I don't have the 5-2 alone. Maybe his mountebank missed? Nope. Boo. Aw, this sucks. Sucks. This sucks worse. They collided in the bottom, so he gets to shuffle before I curse him again. That's a real bummer. Oh man, I mean the talisman is like, if you get lucky with the quarry thing, it's cool, but man, if you get that lucky, I will just cry just over and over again. Loudly. I mean, you gotta get a forge right. I don't think you... Oh, goons, huh? I think it's gotta be forge. I don't get the goons myself, but... No blocks so far. That's bad. He blocks one. That's worse. Worse. And I get to block one. That's cool. I have a big city lead, I guess. For whatever that's worth. Not a much. You gotta buy the... I mean, you can double city, but I don't get it. I don't get the not buying the forge. I find it baffling. I find the talisman super baffling, but I find the not buying the forge totally... Man, mountebank collision. All day, every day. I'm not going to buy any more silvers. Well, he's not going to have 2 mountebanks. I guess he could, but... Now he's all even-y on the city stuff. Oh, nightmare. Why he hates Forge so much, I just can't follow. But he's cursed me way more, so I'm toast anyway. Doesn't matter. That should have been a mint, actually, but... this is a nightmare. I'm gonna get the last curse. He can buy like a province. I mean, he can do whatever he wants. I have too much junk. Now he buys a forge, which is the weirdest time to me. I'll get more curses here. Or more coppers, I guess. You could just like buy estates. If at the like start of my shuffle here I have like a fluke draw where I get all the cities in a row and draw my goons, that's pretty much the only way I can win. This is all bad, but bad, bad, but bad. So, nope. Yeah, like my only out would be like play all 4 cities, play my workers' village, play goons. Nothing else would have done anything. Second forge looks, to be honest, not very good to me. I'll just keep buying these because why not? Hopefully you can just buy some workers' villages. Just do it. Put me out of my misery. Or buy 4 estates. Like buying 4 estates would close out my only real shot at winning. I don't hate, when he was doing those double cities, that was actually okay. I don't know why this looks like this right now without the red X, but the double cities, when he had that option, that was fine. I complained about it at the time, but that was probably mostly salt. The first forge on the quarry, though, I don't follow that. But I'm not so confident now. I just took, well, it felt like I did. I'm not sure that that's true, but I took a lot more curses. I know I had 2 mount-to-mate collisions right at the start. Yeah, see, there you go. Go for those. That looks nice. I haven't seen a city yet this shuffle. This will surely end the game. That's his third. So now I have to win the rest to win. Well, sort of. I guess I picked prosperity. So his choice now. I don't know if my buys were bad at some point or what. Another worth one. Thinning, so outpost. I'm going to open Ambassador Caravan here. Here I'll either buy native village or return to estates. Should I get a wharf or a treasury? I kind of want to buy a treasury. I feel pretty good about my chances. His deck's got to be getting pretty fat. Sort of fat. Though not totally unmanageable. I'll need an outpost soon, like my next 5. Too bad he didn't draw his ambassador with his wharf. Oh well. Okay. So, well, we can return 2 estates. Let's do that. Let's get the outpost. I guess I could buy the gold now. I was thinking I would use Explorer, but should I get the curse now? Curse might be a little bit greedy. His deck is pretty big. That's sad, of course. Well, he is right in it now. I had too many crap turns there. We hope it... I mean, he still has a big deck, but... Still, I should have been scot-free here, so it probably means I screwed something up. It's bad, it's bad. Now my deck's massive, and I don't have the draw. And he's got the wharves. Shoot, 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 shoot. Well, the native villages I don't worry so much about, but and I didn't even get a wharf down here, so I'm completely toast. What did I do? I know these last cards are wharves, but or I thought they were. I must just be totally, completely off base here on what's going on. What went wrong here? Was it just turning on was the curse too soon? Was the gold bad? Was the outpost too soon? Where was the difference? Was he not, did I never have a chance of swamping him with junk? The native villages were pseudo trashing for him. What was the deal? Got what, one word? Yeah, this is it's just gross. Right. Okay. That all looks pretty reasonable to me. I don't want to top deck that. Pick up the mat. How big is this? It's way too big. Get rid of that. This is kind of pushing 3-pile ability, but so without knowing so depending on how aggressive he wants to be on his outpost turn, he could push for a 3-pile here. But I guess he's not going to do that. Or at least it doesn't look like he's going to do that. Those coppers are going to hurt. Takes a duchy. Well, I'm not sure about the duchy, but he got a lot of duration stuff down there. Nope, don't top deck that. Well, yeah, I guess top deck it. Boo. I don't have 8 yet, so I have to pick it up. Here I was thinking, I guess I just played so many wars. Well, I could try and 3-pile him here. Though it would be kind of hard to do. I would double, if I was going to try and 3-pile him, I would double Pearl Diver. And then the idea would be to Ambassador a Wharf. Ambassador like a Pearl Diver. And then buy 2 Pearl Divers and an island and an estate. That's a lot of buying. Especially when we don't even know if we're gonna draw the deck or not. How much do we have? 1 card on the mat. So we would, although at the same time I feel pretty lost. Like it seems like now is the time to go for it if you're gonna go for it. He has the only curse. So I don't have a curse to return. So it would be returning. I mean, I can buy an island now, I guess, and do the Pearl Diver thing if it comes up. Is maybe the smarter way to do that. The reason to do the Pearl Divers, of course, is that it is easier to make it on the Pearl Divers. So what would I need? I would need to return a wharf, and then I would need to have like a bunch of money. The island, of course, I can do it too. It just I'm not really sure. Yeah, this is sort of the reason why not to not to go for that, since I'm already stuck here with nothing. I do not want that. It can definitely just stay right down there. So I didn't get any wharves, of course. That would have been too nice. So what does he have down? Yeah, like a whole bunch of garbage. I do already have eight in hand, so I can just stop with that, at least by province. That was, this turn is total garbage. I don't know what his native village mat, what that means. It looks like there's like part of a cut off Dominion card back, but I don't know how many cards are on it or what it means at all. Okay, he has 2 cards on it, I guess. All the wharves bottomed out. His words did not. They were very nice to him. This is frustrating. He didn't play double island. That's weird. Okay. Well, he didn't play his double island is so strange to me. That is just bizarre to me. What has he got? 2 wars in play? Man, that is weird to me. Okay, so he's probably got his outpost now, so I don't really want to make pile outs much easier. Now the decks are pretty messy. Double island. He does have one. I'm not sure how the native village split went. I think it's even. But he has no mat again, but he has a good amount of wharves down. I wish I had given him an estate last turn, even though the points issue. I guess he's going for it. So he must have his outpost. Of course, I hope he fails, but probably he won't. He only needs $6. I guess I should have bought an estate. Man, this was a nightmare game, and I'm not sure what I messed up. Well, besides probably like everything. A singletee, he was my bane. I don't know. I don't know how I lost that one or that adventures one, but bad play. Anyway, thank you for watching. Congrats to singletee for closing it out well. And that's it for Monosets. So, whoops. Anyway, see ya.